and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the jig, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it. Y'all ready for this?
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it.
Welcome everyone to South Kitsap High School. We're happy you could join us tonight for the Wolves varsity basketball game against Gig Harbor. I am Nolan Souza, a senior here at South Kitsap High School, and joining me in the booth tonight is Mikey Garcia. Mikey, what kind of game can we expect tonight?
Alrighty, Nolan. Tonight we have a Narrows League matchup between our South Kitsap Wolves and the Gig Harbor Tides. Our Wolves standing at a 5-7 record, 0-4 in league. Gig Harbor standing at 2-7, 0-5 in league. It's going to be a pretty even matchup tonight. What do you think we're going to be seeing?
Oh, looks like we're about to go down and do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Senior football player Christian Parker, who will read our Narrows League sportsmanship statement.
We, the participants of the Narrows League, will demonstrate excellence in school spirit and pride. This will be accomplished through good leadership, integrity, and respect. By showing commitment, desire to motivate, passion for the game, and fair play, we will strive to be positive role models in our school and communities. Home or away, win or lose, play hard, play fair, have fun, but remember that it is a game.
Thank you, Christian. All right, now our lineups for the visiting Gig Harbor Tides. Number 2, Sam Lavorak. Number 3, a 6-foot guard, senior guard, number 3, Corey Condon. All right, number 22, a 6'4", senior forward, Michael Tolia. Number 23, a 5'10", junior guard, R.J. Green. And finally, a 6'2", forward, senior 32, Andrew Johnson. The Tides are coached by head coach Billy Landrum and assistants John Medak, Eric Lorvac, and Todd Davis. And now for your very own South Kitsap Wolves. Number 4, 6'4", senior post, Austin Bain. junior 6-foot guard, Isaiah Bird. He's number 22. He's a senior 6'3" guard, Eric Watry. Number 24, he's a 6'5" wing, Daniel Tomkowitz. And rounding out the starting lineup for your Wolves, number 34, he's a 6'6" post and a senior, Isaiah Lewis. The Wolves are coached by head coach John Callahan and assisted by Brian Cox, Vern Levine, David Kelso, and Rick Gehring.
All right, looks like it's going to be a pretty good game tonight. Lots of athletes out here on the floor tonight. What do you think, Mikey?
I think tonight we're going to be in for a good one. Both of these teams going to be clawing and scratching out for their first league win.
Both these teams are stacked with real good athletes on Gig Harbor Tides. Number 33, Sam Gagliardi, one of the best players in the Narrows League, and number 22, Mike Tolley, he's committed to play baseball at UCLA, so a lot of versatile athletes out there on the floor. Looks like Coach Callahan's getting them fired up, getting them ready.
Alrighty, looks like they're about to break it and we're going to be ready for tip-off.
Of course, our student section always out here supporting our team.
And in attendance tonight, our lovely South Kitsap band. And it looks like we're about to be ready to tip off in just a moment. Tonight we have tipping off number 34,
Isaiah Lewis. And then number 22, Michael Tolia for Gig Harbor.
And for the starting lineup for the South Kitsap Wolves, we have number 22, Eric Watry, a Eastern Washington recruit, as well as number 4, Austin Bain, also playing baseball at South Kitsap. And then we have a 3-sport athlete for the Wolves, Isaiah Bird, playing football, basketball, and being a state champion in track.
You can't forget Big Dan Tomkowicz, number 24, baseball state champion as well. Also one of the best players out here.
And hard to forget number 34, Big Isaiah Lewis. Going to be a big key tonight in running the boards and doing well in the post.
Major key to success.
It also looks like in attendance for our student section, we actually have our South Kitsap dance team.
And we can't forget all of our teachers here out supporting the rest of the school.
Alrighty, looks like we are at the tip-off. Gig Harbor Tides win the tip.
RJ Green bringing up the ball. And there's Michael Tolia, the big UCLA recruit, gets easy 2 points on the inside.
And we have Eric Watry, number 2, bringing down the ball. Good ball movement by the Wolves early on. Awesome.
Pass is broken up by RJ Green. Fast break.
We have number 2, Sam Lordak. Taking that to
That's number 3, Corey Condon, who's also a football player for the Tides.
Eric Watry brings down the ball after a quick score by the sides. Tosses to Isaiah Bird in the wing. Back up top to Dan Tomkowitz. Up for 3, off the mark.
Sam Tolia with a big rebound over Austin Bain. That's going to be a good matchup all night. 2 big guys going at it.
We have Sam Lordak bringing down the ball again. Getting it up top. Corey Condon. Right back to Sam Lordak. So far early on, we have great ball movement by the Gig Harbor Tides.
Oh, shot is blocked. He's stripped. There's Eric Watry on the fast break. Slows it down.
Up to Isaiah Bird. Eric Watry with the ball again. Shoots up a 3. Off the mark for the Wolves. Mike Tolia with another board. Sam Lorvac takes on the ball. And we have a foul. Foul on Isaiah Bird. And Sam Lorvac will be taking the ball out of bounds under the hoop. Mike Tolia trapped in the corner. Back to Mike Tolia, shoots up a three. Off the mark for the Gig Harbor Tides.
Oh, gets a rebound, puts it up, and off the mark as well.
Dan Tomikowicz with a good board.
Eric Watchy drives, kicks it out to Isaiah Bird.
Isaiah Bird
Penetrates,
drives.
puts one up, and it's
Goes inside,
good.
And it's good.
First points for the Wolves. Isaiah Bird.
We have RJ Green taking down the ball. Defended by Eric Watchy. Out to Corey Condon. Back up top to Mike Tolia.
Mike Tolia tries to put it up. The shot is no good, but he draws the foul, and we'll go to the line and shoot two.
And for that, Mike Tolia, the UCLA commit, he has some pretty good size to him.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely a big guy. To play D1 baseball, you got to be a big guy, and he's out here competing. Good basketball, good body.
And a school like UCLA, you know he has the GPA to match that athletic skill.
First shot, no good. Second shot, 1 point.
Eric Watchy taking the ball down court. Eric Watchy passes
Pass
picked
is
off.
broken up. Isaiah Lewis gets the ball down low.
Muscles it down. Good for two. Wolves finding a rhythm early on now. RJ Green out to Mike Tolia. And we have a blocking foul on Austin Bain.
RJ Green's a quick, shifty point guard. Number 23 for the Tides.
And we have Corey Condon taking the ball out of bounds.
Off the bench, we have Jesse Strutz coming in, number 2.
Pass to Mike Tolia. Mike Tolia hooks up a three. Off the mark. Rebound by the Wolves. Eric Watchy and Dan Tomikowicz working the ball up top.
They call the offensive three in the key on Isaiah Bird. Unfortunate call for the Wolves.
Alrighty, RJ Green taking down the ball once again. This RJ Green and Eric Watchy matchup seems to be a mismatch, but early on,
he finds his way open. And Sam Gagliardi puts one up.
Off the mark. Rebound by Andrew Johnson.
A lot of ball movement by the Tides.
Mike Tolia up top. Back up to Sam Gagliardi.
And
Takes
he
it
drives.
to the 10 and off the mark. Good defense by the Wolves.
Good rebound by Isaiah Lewis using his big body. Eric Watchy hooks one up.
Off the mark for the Wolves.
RJ Green's taking it up. He
And we
gets
have
it,
an
and he
one
draws
for
a
the
foul.
Gig Harbor Tides.
So he will go to the line and shoot.
RJ Green standing at a 5'10", playing much bigger than his height.
That kid's got no fear. Very talented young man.
Alrighty, and on Jesse Strutz, who checked in for Austin Bain. He's actually a two-sport athlete as well, playing football for South Kitsap and basketball.
Oh, James Buckley sighting. James, number 30, gets the pass. He's taking it up. That shot off the mark, but recovered by Daniel Tomkowicz.
Dan Tomikowicz. No good from out.
Wow, what a shot by Sam Gagliardi.
Sam Gagliardi for three, proving his worth for the Gig Harbor Tides. Alrighty, we have Eric Watchy working the offense for the South Kitsap Wolves. Big man Isaiah Lewis feeds it back out to Eric, back out to Dan. Short on the 3.
Eric gets the rebound, puts it back up, and that is good for another 2 points for South Kitsap.
Alrighty, we have Sam Gagliardi taking down the ball. Back out to Sam Green, or RJ Green.
RJ Green has no fear.
And Gig Harbor ball out of bounds. South Kitsap going the other way. We have some really key matchups tonight. I see a lot of adjustments for the Wolves.
Oh, checking in to the game, number 3, Eric McMorris.
And for the Gig Harbor Tides, number 4, Kyle Olson Urban. Jesse Strutz to Eric McMorris.
Eric McMorris taking up the ball.
Drives it in, and Kyle Olson Urban feeds it to his post.
Oh,
Isaiah
gets the
Lewis
big
works
man.
it.
And they call traveling on the big man. Can't catch a break. Unfortunate call for the Wolves.
And we have Gig Harbor going the other way. RJ Green taking down the ball, being defended by the junior James Buckley. Corey Condon out to Mike Tolia, up for 3, off the mark. James Buckley with a risky pass.
Yeah, unfortunate pass got deflected, ended up right in the hands of Kyle Urban.
Sam Gagliardi.
In and out.
Eric Wachi for 3. Short on the 3. Kyle Olson Urban works it. Back up to RJ Green. Back to Sam Gagliardi.
Oh, drives baseline, puts one
Takes
up.
it to the 10.
Oh, in and out. You know, sometimes it just happens, man.
South Kitsap catching a lot of breaks on these layups against the Tides.
There you go. Big man puts one up, and it's good.
Alrighty, Kyle Olson Urban working the ball up top. Back to Mike Tolia in the corner. We have RJ Green. Shot is blocked.
Oh, gets
We
to
have
Eric.
a dime. Ooh. Eric a little high on the pass to Isaiah Lewis. And it looks like we have a timeout on the court.
Wolves only trailing by 2. They've cut a lot of defensive breaks so far. A lot of in and outs for Gig Harbor.
Offense for the Wolves is slowly heating up. Isaiah Lewis.
That's 4 points tonight. And Daniel Tomquick's currently on the bench, but he picked up 1 foul pretty early in the game.
Both teams looking for that 3 ball, but it seems it's going to be a long night for those 3-point percentages.
Yeah, the 3 ball is pretty relevant so far tonight.
All right, looks like we're checking back in. It's going to be Gig Harbor taking the ball out. Point guard Sam. All right, we have
Sam Lovrak.
Sam Lovak to Mike Tolia up top. Corey Condon working the ball back to Kyle. And Gig Harbor lose the ball out of bounds.
There we go.
Great defense by the Wolves.
Jesse Struss to inbound.
And we have the junior, James Buckley, working up top at guard.
Oh, James recovers, takes it in.
Great take. And great, almost great finish by big man Isaiah Lewis.
Very fast-paced basketball. You know, Gig Harbor is known for their fast-paced football. They seem to be pushing for that on the court as well. As the shot is blocked, Eric takes it side to side.
Ooh, and we have a foul on the Tides. And looks like the Wolves will be taking it up top. Or under the hoop.
Eric McMorris, the senior, to inbound the ball for the Wolves.
Eric McMorris, not seeing a whole lot of time on varsity last year, is getting quite the PT this year.
Yeah, he really is a crucial piece to the team. Big key.
Alrighty.
Ends up getting the ball to James right in the middle.
Inbound to James, good take, but no foul called. Sam Lovak for 3, short on it.
Good rebounding by the Wolves.
All right, we have Eric Watry taking down the
Eric's
ball.
looking to slow things down a little bit.
14 seconds left in the quarter.
Probably wants to take advantage of no shot clock and use the rest of the time to try and get some points.
And looks like he's going to be taking it.
And the ball is out of bounds. The Tides will have 1.6 seconds to get a shot off. Oh, he hucks one up and off the mark.
All righty, and that was actually a very quick and fast-paced quarter of basketball.
Oh yeah, definitely. Both teams seem to be pushing the offense. Luckily, South Kitsap caught a few breaks on the defensive side. Gig Harbor, which wasn't able to wasn't able to score. They got lucky a couple times.
And for South Kitsap, they're actually working with their lineup. We have James Buckley getting a lot of time at guard, and Eric Watry moving down to small forward.
Surprisingly, Wolves are only down by 2. Caught a lot of defensive breaks. Isaiah Lewis leading the Wolves with 4 points.
A lot of mistakes by both sides, but we're about to be seeing some adjustments and seeing even better Narrows League basketball.
A lot of people in attendance tonight.
And it looks like John Callahan is rallying the troops, working over some things for the South Kitsap Wolves. And it looks like we're just about to start another great 8 minutes.
Get ready for second quarter.
Seems for the student section theme tonight, it is a camo out.
You know, I don't really see him.
That's a good one, Nolan.
All right, Eric McMorris to inbound the ball, second quarter for the Wolves. Let's get it started.
James Buckley moving the ball up top.
Oh, he's going to take that open 3.
Short
a
on
little
the 3.
short. Jesse Struts with the rebound, puts it back up, and unfortunately hits the rim on the way up. No good.
Very swarming defense by the Gig Harbor Tides. Mike Tolia, big man, working it up top. Out to Sam Lovrak.
Gagliardi feeds him.
Mike Tolia, good from top of the key. Yeah,
Oh, James Buckley penetrating, gives it to Eric.
Out to Eric
puts
McMorris.
one up.
Off the money for Eric McMorris.
Which is ironic for a guy whose nickname is McMoney, because he is usually money on the 3 ball.
Alrighty, we have South Kitsap ball going the other way. Checking in for the Gig Harbor Tides is going to be number 23, RJ Green.
Yeah, RJ Green back out there at point. He's such an offensive threat.
RJ Green, I actually believe I saw him at late night at the YMCA in Gig Harbor.
Oh, yes.
Nice to see him in action on this Friday night. Eric Watry takes in the paint.
Oh. Unfortunately, the shot is no good. Wolves get back on defense. Trying to
RJ
recover.
Green
In the
pushing out to
corner.
Sam Lovrak,
Open
3. Mike Tolley, a good board. Back up with it.
Eric ends up coming out with the ball. Feeds his point.
James Buckley to Eric Watry for 3.
And that is good.
And that's a 3-ball.
First
for Eric
3-ball of
Watry.
the night.
Wolves down by 1. It's a key matchup between RJ Green and James Buckley, 2 very quick guards.
There we go.
Poor pass by the Gig Harbor Tides.
Austin Bain
picks that off.
Jesse Struts with the ball. Thinking about pulling up. Pass is deflected. Oh, turnover. Pass is a little too long.
And it's going to be Gig Harbor ball going the other way. Checking in, number 32 for the Gig Harbor Tides, Andrew Johnson. RJ Green takes down the ball.
It would be nice to get a stop here and then go down and get a basket. Wolves are only down by 1. It's 11-12. Eric Wachi leading the Wolves with 5 points. It would be nice to get a defensive stop here and go down and score.
Defense is going to be very key for the South Kitsap Wolves.
Corey Condon gets the ball to Gagliardi.
Mike Tolia. No good. Rebound by Jesse Strutz. And we have junior James Buckley working down the ball. Out to Eric Watry.
Puts up another one, and it's off the mark.
Good rebound by Andrew Johnson. Out to Corey Condon, 3-ball. Good from 3.
The 3 is clicking for Gig Harbor now.
Wolves down by 4.
Oh.
Eric Watry with a pass deflected out of bounds. And it's going to be Gig Harbor ball. This is a very defensive, I would say low-scoring game for high school.
Definitely, definitely. Both teams push a very fast-paced offense, and it seems to me that the defense is just kind of taking over tonight.
We have Sam Gagliardi trying to feed his post, Mike
Oh,
Tolia.
the ball is saved and right in the hands of James Buckley.
James Buckley pushes down the ball. Takes it to the paint. Short for James Buckley. Mike Tolia off a beautiful
UCLA
fast
recruit
break.
making it look easy. Wolves trailing by 6.
Eric Watry up top, out to Jesse Strutz.
They
Jesse
need to get some
Strutz
penetration.
feeds it to Isaiah Lewis.
There they go.
Easy bucket.
Feeding the big man all night.
That's going to be another very big key matchup for the South Kitsap Wolves. We have a clear size advantage with Isaiah Lewis and Mike Tolia.
Well, you can see right there, the big man does get some rebounds.
Good rebound by Eric McMorris.
Eric Watry taking his time to set up the offense. Feeds it to his big man, gets the ball back. Trying to get some
Buckley
penetration going.
Takes it to the paint. Off the mark with the layup.
There we go. And Jesse Strutz unable to put it in, but he draws the foul. And looks like he'll be heading the line to shoot too.
Jesse Strutz, a really athletic young man.
Definitely. He's got a lot of size. Was a great contributor to the football team this year.
He switched to a safety position, a position he wasn't really familiar with, like in the middle of the football season, and he did fairly well at it.
That just shows, you know, how versatile he is as an athlete. As you can see right there, he just makes his first free throw.
And it looks like for the Wolves, we have number 14, Mikey Williams, checking in.
He splits the pair, and the Wolves will trail by 3.
Ball's knocked out of bounds, but it seems like it's still going to be Wolves ball.
So it looks like another opportunity for their offense right here.
Eric Watry receives the inbound from Mikey Williams. Up top to Eric McMorris, out to Jesse Strutz. Back to Watry, back to McMorris, back to Strutz.
Offense seems congested. Find it to their open man.
Pass
Pass
is
tip in
deflected.
the hands of RJ Green.
And it's going to be off the South Kitsap Wolves, Gig Harbor ball. Mike Tolia with the rebound.
Oh, right back inside.
Andrew Johnson off the mark with a shot. Eric Watry at the top of key. Feeds a big man, Isaiah Lewis, muscles it up.
There we
Good
go.
for the bucket.
Easy points. Feed to the big man for easy points.
And Wolves only trailing by 1 after that.
Isaiah Lewis leading the team with 8 points. here in the first half. It's been a very productive night for him so far.
Alrighty, and we have John Callahan giving his Wolves another pep talk. So, Nolan, being a senior, what are going to be your plans for after high school?
You know, next year I will be attending the University of Arizona. Really looking forward to that, moving on, getting things going. How about you, Mikey?
I've been undecided on where I want to go, but college is definitely the route.
Very exciting, very exciting.
At Arizona, you're going to be seeing a lot more basketball.
Oh yeah, Wildcats just lost last night, actually to UCLA. The 7th-ranked Wildcats lost. Yeah.
Very tough Pac-12 matchup.
On Russell Westbrook night in Los Angeles.
Alrighty, checking back in. We have Andrew Johnson inbound the ball. Back to RJ Green.
Oh, pass is deflected. Fast break. Eric McMorris takes it.
With a circus shot off the mark for the Wolves. Andrew Johnson, big man, taking down the ball. Out to Corey Condon. Sam Loveback for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by the Wolves.
By Eric McMorris.
Eric Watry to Eric McMorris. Back out to Watry.
That's an
McMorris
open
up
shot
top for 3. Short on the shot. Corey Condon looks the ball up top to Mike Tolia.
You see Green.
RJ Green to Corey Condon. Takes it to the 10, and we get a blocking foul on the Wolves. And it looks like the Gig Harbor Tides are going to be going for 2. And it seems to be that the Gig Harbor Tides basketball record actually does not reflect on their other athletics. The Gig Harbor Tides going undefeated in the regular season for football.
Yeah, they ended up losing to Skyline in the playoffs. They have a very good football program.
Led by quarterback Davis Alexander, who is actually in attendance of the game tonight.
Yeah, and a handful of their receivers are actually playing. Actually, number 3 right there, Corey Condon, he was one of their leading receivers this year. And as you saw earlier in the game, number 4, Kyle, he was one of their number 1 receivers as well.
Alrighty, we have Eric to Eric to Jesse Strutz. Eric Watchy with the ball. Back to an open Jesse Strutz. With a 3 ball by Eric Watchy off the mark.
Rebound by the big man, gets it back out.
Up to Eric McMorris. Ball is tipped out of bounds. It's not tipped out of bounds, and it is going to be Gig Harbor ball going the other way. Checking in for the Wolves is going to be James Buckley for
Mikey Williams, number 14.
Mike Tolia, top of the key. Back out to number 34, Jake Hansen.
See if the Wolves offense can get clicking here.
James Buckley hooks up a
Jesse
shot.
Strutz commits a foul.
Ball's going to be going the other way for the Gig Harbor Tides.
Sam Lovrak, quick, shifty guy.
It's going to be a foul on James Buckley. Questionable reactions from the crowd. And we have taken out the ball. 33 inbounding to number 2, Sam Lovrak. Back to Sam Gagliardi. Sam Lovrak Out to Andrew Johnson.
Good ball movement by the Tides.
Mike Tolia tries to
Getting
muscle it in.
The big man inside.
We have 1 second left. Eric Watson with the buzzer beater.
Puts one up, and it's good.
Amazing shot by Eric Watson, the Eastern Washington University recruit.
And that brings the Wolves within 1, trailing by 1 going into half. What a shot by Eric.
Very talented young man.
And you can see Coach Callahan ready to rally his troops.
Very decent quarter of South Kitsap basketball.
All right, that was a good end of the first half. Wolves trailing by 1. A lot of offensive troubles for the Wolves. Caught a few breaks on defense, and our leading scorer is Isaiah Lewis with 8 points. Eric Watry also has 8 points for the Wolves, and between the two of them, they have 16 of the Wolves' 19 points as they head into halftime trailing by 1.
And I believe John Callahan is going to be making some adjustments so we can get some more of the South Kitsap Wolves involved in that offense.
All right, so for halftime, we're going to show you some of the video work done recently by members of the advanced video class. Enjoy the videos, and we'll be right back with the second half.
Brave-hearted and fearless, many people flock to Olalla to boldly participate in the annual Polar Bear Plunge. Starting in 1984 with a dozen jumpers and 2 dogs, the event has grown with hundreds of people throughout the U.S. participating in the event. Each year there's a wide range of jumpers, from first-time jumpers to those who view it as a long-standing tradition.
22 for me,
yeah,
I think.
10 for me, I think. Or
10?
I don't know.
Yeah, we met. We became best friends by the polar bear jump.
This is my 3rd time.
I've done it since 2010.
This is my first.
6 years.
The bonfire afterward and seeing all the unique jumpers is enjoyable, but everyone has their favorite part of the plunge.
Not being able to feel my toes at the end.
Getting out of the water. The victory. The victory. I kind of like the feeling of getting ready to jump for the second time, because you go from being like, oh my God, this is crazy, to hell yeah, let's do this like 4 times.
The Polar Bear Plunge unites people of all ages together, each of them with their individual reasons for attending the event.
Because I want to show my dad up that I can be about as good as him.
Just some of the costumes, some of the looks on their faces.
After jumping in themselves, many participants were quick to recommend the Polar Bear Plunge to others.
Absolutely, yes. I tried to get other people to jump with me, but they were too afraid.
I definitely recommend it. Yeah. When you get up there, your body will tell you no, but you have to realize that when you're out on the beach, the bonfire, it's phenomenal. Yeah. The refresh, complete body refresh, spirit refresh.
It's fabulous. There's so many things to see. It's the #1, I think, entertainment for Olalla.
So be sure to kick off next year with some excitement by taking part in the Polar Bear Plunge.
Here's the 2016, and go!
Like a poet.
You may be unfamiliar with one of the dive team's most outstanding divers, Jason Gleason. Even last year, as a rookie to the team, Jason proved to be a valuable member, making it all the way to districts.
At districts, I was in 6th place, and then on my 3rd to final dive, I did a reverse double and choked and got 1s and 2s on it and got 11th place and didn't get to go to state.
Although it might be something he just happened to flip into, he's a dedicated and strong member of the team.
Well, during the summer, 5 days a week, 5 days a week, 4 hours a day, I went to Fedra Way in the morning.
Regardless, Jason would not have come as far without the help of Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson is the homie. He's taught everything I've known about diving. He's a really good coach, you can get comfortable around him really quick.
Not only for this season, but the future ahead, Jason is striving to achieve his high goals.
I hope I'll make state, because last year I choked and I didn't get to make state. I hope I'll go to college to dive.
So come on, SK. Go out and support not only Jason, but all of men's dive, and cheer them on to victory.
STEM. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. STEM has been growing around the United States and giving students new opportunities for the future. SK has a new opportunity for students to get more involved with STEM. STEM Club.
Students were really interested in all of those areas, and they're actually the ones coming up with all the ideas of innovative products we want to do, some racing cars, we're working on some probes for the science department, and actually the students are busy and it's a lot of fun.
Another opportunity this club has is competing in competitions.
Competitions are mostly have been in the East Coast, so they're just branching out into the West Coast. Students and I are learning as we go along, but there's a lot of competition from all over the nation on the innovative products.
If you're interested in this new club, they meet on Mondays after school in room 228.
Now, more than ever, more and more people are going around school mindlessly spreading around germs by not covering their cough or sneeze. Many people are getting sick due to the idiocy of ignorant people. Also, people do not realize 80% of diseases are transmitted by touch. Ignorant people like this do not realize that what they're doing affects everyone. It only takes 15 seconds. 15 seconds to wash your hands after coughing or sneezing to prevent a hopeless victim from getting sick. If you're thinking to just use hand sanitizer doesn't kill off all the germs. Washing your hands with warm water and soap will. The following images could be you, your friends, or your family. So just wash your hands.
Man, I wish I could focus on my work, but that perfume, it just gave me a headache.
Do you mind? I'm trying to work here.
Sorry, someone sprayed perfume and I've just been sneezing all day.
See that? Oh, you don't? This is how a lot of people look at bus stops early in the morning. Even a simple cell phone flashlight could save your life. Add bright clothes and reflective surfaces, and it's even better. Protect yourself and others. Be seen, be safe.
All right, thanks for joining us. We are back with the second half. It's been a good game so far, trailing by 1. We're just about ready. It's like teams are taking the court.
And we just want to welcome back everyone. We're just about ready for the second half. Alrighty, I'm senior Michael Garcia here with senior Nolan Souza.
And we are ready for some second half action to take place. So far, Wolves trailing by 1. Both teams are getting ready, taking the court. I'm sure Coach Callahan has changed a few things.
The South Kitsap Wolves down by 1, scored 19-20 to our Narrows League rivals, the Gig Harbor Tides.
Team captain Daniel Tomquicks hasn't gotten a whole lot of action after picking up one early foul in the first couple minutes of play. I think that'll change in the second half as he gets a little more playing time and has a bigger role in tonight's game.
Then we have other South Kitsap Wolves captain Eric Watry slowly starting to heat up with 8 points in the first half.
Yeah, Eric showed up tonight. He brought his A game. I think he's going to lead this team back.
Alrighty, and we're slowly starting to close in on the halftime warm-up. Alrighty, Nolan, and for the South Kitsap School District, the semester's about to end. Any worries or?
You know, I'm not too worried. School's very stressful, but I'm not too worried. I know things will work out. Everything will be all right. You know, it's this time of the year I wish football was still, in season, because football's a nice stress reliever. I'm sure all these guys appreciate having basketball as that way to relieve all their stress and frustration from school and whatnot. It's a good way to channel your energy.
And once again, this Wolves team being full of athletes.
Oh, definitely.
We have multiple two-sport and three-sport athletes. A lot of these guys for the South Kitsap Wolves being a part of our state champion baseball program led by head coach.
Yeah, we
Marcus
got
Lowe.
3 players on the basketball team who played baseball last year and were state championships, or won state championships. Austin Bain, Daniel Tomkowicz, and we also had Lucas Knowles, who isn't playing tonight.
But he is a honorary tryout, and hopefully we'll see some of the season.
Oh, we can't forget Nathaniel Rowan, who also was on the baseball team and had some clutch pitching in the state championship game to lock up that championship for the Wolves.
And this Wolves team not only being led by seniors, but quite a couple underclassmen. We have juniors Isaiah Bird, number 10. We have junior James Buckley, number 30. We have Mikey Williams, number 14. Nathaniel Rowan, junior, number 20. And number 42, Tyler Schmidt, who is actually in 10th grade.
Yeah, Tyler Schmidt. He's only a sophomore, and he's 6'5". He's going to be a real big guy one day. He already is, but he's going to be real good at this program the next couple years.
Very impressive him making the varsity squad.
You see Gig Harbor student section compared to our student section.
And it seems after halftime, our student section actually gained a couple more Wolves.
Here we go, second half action.
Alrighty, Gig Harbor's gonna start off with the ball.
Sam Gagliardi to inbound and get this thing going. RJ Green, the explosive point guard. Such an offensive threat.
Gig Harbor working the ball.
Oh, turnover, and the Wolves recover.
Isaiah Bird starting the half.
You see they're back to their original starting lineup with the addition of Jesse Strutz and James Buckley.
James Buckley with the shot.
No good, but he draws the foul, and he'll be going to the line to shoot 2.
James Buckley also making the varsity squad last year as a sophomore. Probably didn't get the amount of time he hoped for, but hopefully it is paying off now.
Yeah, he's such a talented kid. He really is.
Good head on.
Goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
First one on the money.
And that ties the game for us here tonight.
James Buckley, second shot on the money. Wolves up by 1. You have Sam Gagliardi out to RJ Green for 3.
RJ Green connects on the 3 ball. They've hit a few more of those, as we've seen.
James Buckley working the ball. Pass is deflected, but back out to James Buckley. Jesse Strutz.
Nice drive. Unfortunately, the shot is no good, but he draws a foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Jesse Strut's not only getting it done on the turf or the hardwood, but also in the classroom. I actually take AP Calculus with this young man.
Yeah, he's a smart kid. I remember going to junior high with him, and he was always a bright, young, intelligent kid.
Already, Jesse Strut with his second free throw.
And off the mark.
Rebounded by Mike Tolia. Very good ball movement by the Gig Harbor Tides. RJ Green to Sam Gagliardi.
Pass is broken up.
Mike Tolia takes it to the 10.
Drives baseline, shot no good, but recovered. Rebounded by Isaiah Lewis. Wolves pushing their offense.
Eric
Drives and kicks it
Jesse
out.
Struts. The pass is not deflected out of bounds, and it's going to be Gig Harbor ball. Mike Tolia for 3.
Shot is no good. Another rebound for Isaiah Lewis.
Another one.
Another one.
James Buckley for 3.
It's a deep 3.
No good for the Wolves.
Corey Condon drives baseline, puts one up, and that shot is way short.
Rebounded by the Wolves. Eric Watcher to the 10.
He makes it, and he draws the foul. Eric will go to the line and try and get an extra point, 3-point play.
Eric Watcher being a very key player for the South Kitsap Wolves, not only this year, but last year as a junior. Eric Watcher no good on the free throw.
Still has 10 points for the Wolves.
Sam Gagliardi off the mark on the layup.
Another rebound for the big man. Fast break, Isaiah Bird takes it in.
Isaiah Bird gets the bucket.
Wolves transition defense falling apart. And that looks like Sam Gagliardi takes it and draws the foul. So he will head to the line with the opportunity for the 3-point play.
Very quick 2 possessions by each team.
Definitely, both these teams are pushing very fast-paced offense. A lot of defensive breakdowns, taking advantage of their opportunities.
Sam Gagliardi. Free throw is good.
And he connects the 3-point play, old-fashioned way.
James Buckley and Eric Watcher working the ball up top.
Wolves seem to be doing a lot of perimeter passing, not much penetration in the paint. There we go, down to the big man.
Big man Isaiah Lewis. Out to James Buckley for 3. We have Mike Tolia out to Corey Condon.
And that 3 is good by Sam Lovrak. That was a deep 3. That puts the Tides on top. See if the Wolves can try and answer back right here.
Isaiah Lewis,
the big man.
Short for Isaiah Lewis. Looks like we have a jump ball.
Oh no, the refs are signaling it. Wolves ball. Isaiah Lewis, such a big threat down low. They inbound the ball up top to Isaiah Bird.
Isaiah Bird
penetrates.
Takes it to the rack, but short. Sam Gagliardi for 3.
Another rebound by the big man.
James Buckley to Isaiah Lewis.
There we
Good
go.
for the score. Draws the foul.
And if he makes this free throw, it will be a tie game.
So far, it's been a very big night for senior Isaiah Lewis. But standing at a 6'6", I don't see too many people really competing with him in the post. And it is a one-possession game at South Kitsap High School. Wolves down by 1. Great defense by the Wolves. Gig Harbor recovers. That is Mike Tolia drawing the foul, getting the and 1.
Yeah, Mike Tolia, big offensive threat. Big commit to UCLA.
Very athletic young man.
.6'4" senior.
Also seems to be left-handed.
And his free throw rims out. Looks like the Wolves caught a break there.
James Buckley for 3. Rebounded by Jesse Strutz. Wolves not catching a break on offense.
Corey Condon drives and connects on the layup. It's a 5-point game with the Wolves trailing as we just passed 3 minutes into the second half, or left in the third quarter.
Eric Watcher to Isaiah Lewis. Easy bucket. Already, and looks like we have a timeout on the court.
That's 16 points for 12 points. I'm sorry, that's 12 points for Isaiah Lewis so far tonight.
Alrighty, Noah, what are your thoughts on the Wolves' shot selection tonight? Seems like the 3-ball isn't really working for them.
Yeah, they've been taking a lot of perimeter shots. I haven't seen that much, penetration into the paint down low, especially when they have a guy like Isaiah Lewis, a 6'6", big, offensive threat they can use. I think they need to feed him the ball a little bit more. He's been pretty efficient tonight.
Very much agreed. I believe Isaiah Lewis can be the difference maker in this game.
Definitely. I'd like to see a little more Dan Tomkowitz as well. I'm surprised he hasn't come back in yet after picking up that early foul. He started for the Wolves tonight.
The Wolves going with a much smaller lineup for this game.
I think they just like to match the speed of Gig Harbor with their fast-paced offense, pushing the ball down the court.
Gig Harbor takes the ball.
James Buckley giving him that backcourt pressure, forcing him to make a mistake.
Very good perimeter defense by the Wolves. Andrew Johnson goes up with it. Good for the score. James Buckley for 3. We got a jump ball under the hoop. And it is Gig Harbor ball. Sam Gagliardi for 3. In and out.
Another rebound. And Isaiah Lewis is putting numbers on the boards tonight. Eric drives baseline.
To the hoop. Off the rim for Eric Watchery.
In transition, Corey Condon gets the bucket.
Gig Harbor making a run with the lead. 37-30. Eric Watcher for three.
It's the back of the rim, and it's out. They just can't catch a break.
Kick ball off Gig Harbor, and it's going to be South Kitsap ball.
James Buckley running the point.
And it seems number 4 for Gig Harbor has checked in, Kyle Olsen-Urbon.
Their three-sport athlete. There we go. Eric gets it down low for the easy 2 points.
Getting the Wolves offense going. That's Sam Loverack to the hoop. But we have a foul on the Wolves.
And it looks like he'll be heading to the line to shoot 2. It would be nice if he can miss a couple or at least split the pair here.
This game is a lot closer than the score seems to tell. A lot of quick possessions on both sides of the ball.
Looks like we have Daniel Tomkowicz and Austin Bain checking in, both baseball players who were on that state championship team last year.
Getting some good fresh posts for the South Kitsap Wolves.
Looks like Coach Callahan wanted to go with a bigger lineup. There's Eric dancing at the top.
Eric Watchy seems like he's going to be
only 10 seconds
taking
left,
some time
so
off the clock.
He doesn't want to give him the ball back.
Isaiah Bird for 3. And it's going to be South Kitsap ball with 0.6 seconds left.
Good hustle by Isaiah, but they only have 0.6 seconds to get a shot off. It's going to be difficult for the Wolves.
Looks like their inbound play is just going to be a pass and score situation.
Tried to go for a nice little tip, but unfortunately was no good.
And it seems like there was a foul on that last play, and Eric Walsh is going to be shooting.
There we go.
And that's going to be Eric Watcher with his 15th point. Even it out to 16. My apologies, his 14th point. Once again, nothing like a home game at South Kitsap High School.
Wolves are trailing by 4 entering the 4th quarter. Interesting to see what Coach Callahan draws up here.
It is a lovely atmosphere here in the Wolf Den. Our crowd being supported by some South Kitsap alumni, some current South Kitsap students and teachers, and once again, our South Kitsap band.
Eric Watcher is actually getting his leg rubbed out, so I'm not sure if he's cramping up or anything, but hopefully this is not the last we have seen of him tonight. He appears to be fine.
Checking back into the game. The Wolves are going to be staying with their lineup. Number 10, Isaiah Bird. Number 22, Eric Watchery. Number 30, James Buckley. Number 24, Dan Tomkowicz. And number 4, Austin Bain.
Oh, James Buckley got trapped.
Very tough defense by the Gig Harbor Tides. Forcing a wild pass by the South Kitsap Wolves.
Yeah, they're really bringing a lot of pressure, trying to force him to make a mistake. Oh, defensive breakdown, and Corey Condon gets his shot blocked by Isaiah Bird. The Gig Harbor ball.
Isaiah Bird, arguably one of the best, if not the best athlete at South Kitsap High School.
That's Michael Tolia again.
Wolves down by 6.
Eric dancing up top.
Up for 3. Shot is short. Rebounded by the Gig Harbor Tides. It's going to be in and out for Mike Tolia.
Austin Bain recovers the ball, hands it right to the Tides. They go in and draw the foul.
It seems like Eric Watry actually was able to reel in that charge. And I think it's been said that for the South Kitsap basketball program that every charge taken is actually a milkshake.
Is that so?
I believe so. Makes me wish I played some South Kitsap basketball and took a couple charges. James Buckley to the bucket.
Draws the foul.
And he will be shooting 2.
Free throws are such a big element when it comes to basketball. When you think about how many free throws you miss and all the points that tallies up to be at the end of a game, it really can be the difference.
James Buckley offers first shot. James Buckley, good on a second though. Wolves trailing by 5. Sam Lovrak for 3.
Another rebound for the big man, Isaiah Lewis. He's having himself a night on the boards.
Isaiah Lewis, ball is smacked out of bounds and is going to remain Wolves ball. Seems like the Wolves offense is really trying to take advantage of the size difference with Isaiah Lewis.
They find Eric in the post, puts it up, and that's good for 2 points.
Eric
Wolves,
Watry also being a big size difference in this matchup.
Wolves are only trailing by 3 now. There's Kyle, the 3-sport athlete. Drives, puts one up.
It.
Another rebound, Isaiah Lewis.
Isaiah Lewis in the paint.
He draws the foul.
And Isaiah Lewis is going to be shooting 2. And correction, Isaiah Lewis is going to be shooting a 1-and-1. Good on the first, earns himself another shot.
Jim almost dead silent, so these guys can focus up.
We have the famous South Kitsap student section Spirit Fingers as he drains his second free throw.
James applying a lot of pressure on RJ Green.
Sam Lovrak loses the ball. That's going to be South Kitsap basketball.
Timeout taken by the Tides. I want to stop the flow of momentum that the Wolves are building up.
And leading the Wolves tonight, we have Eric Watry with 16 points, and we have Isaiah Lewis with 14 points.
It's interesting, a lot of talent on this Wolves team that hasn't, had a chance to get in the game yet. It's been such a close game. I don't think Coach Callahan really wants to, put this at jeopardy.
Coach Callahan really seems to be liking the matchups he has. The lineup in right now seems to be almost towering over the Gig Harbor starting five.
Isaiah Lewis has had himself a game so far. 14 points. He's been killing it on the rebounds. And he's just a big, talented young man. You know, he's a guy who's got Division I potential and could definitely play at the next level if he wanted to.
And Eric Watry only proving his point, only proving his worth tonight.
Got an offer to go play at Eastern Washington University. And I think he'll be racking up a few more.
Isaiah Bird, Dan Tomkowitz.
Eric's posted up, puts one up, and it's good.
Wolves now taking the lead, 41-40 over the Gig Harbor Tides. We have a little over 5 minutes left in the game. As this game winds down, we're going to be seeing that every possession is going to be very critical.
Definitely, only 5 minutes left in this game. Every possession, every point is crucial.
Oh! And James Buckley taking Andrew Johnson to a block party.
Didn't see that one coming.
And we can see our South Kitsap student section feeling that one. But it does seem James Buckley actually is called for a foul. Andrew Johnson's going to be shooting.
Yeah, I don't think that should have been a foul.
Very questionable call. Senior Andrew Johnson tying up the lead, 41-41. James Buckley for three. Tides being all over that rebound.
There's Gagliardi from the top. And that's good. That puts them back up by 3. With only 4 minutes left.
Wolves really going to be taking account
Oh,
for the time
Eric
left.
gets free on the baseline, puts it up, and it's good for another 2 points for the Wolves.
Beautiful up and under by Eric Watry.
There's Michael Tolia again getting inside. Once again, a UCLA commit for baseball.
Still a one-possession game in the Wolf Den. Eric Watry for three.
Yes, sir. Eric Watry is heating up. He's got 23 points now.
Mike Tolia.
Good defense by Daniel Tomkowitz, but unfortunately he gets called for the foul. And it looks like Tolia will be going to the line to shoot 2.
South Kitsap Wolves getting very aggressive with their defense.
Dan picks up his second foul.
Mike Tolia off the mark with his free throw. And it looks like we have Jesse Strutz checking in for Dan Tomkowitz. Mike Tolia missing both of his free throws.
That's huge for the Wolves.
Game is tied at 46. Looks like Coach Callahan really wants the Wolves to be working their offense.
Yeah, they got the opportunity to take the lead here and kind of take charge of this game.
James Buckley for three. Off the mark, but big rebound by Isaiah Lewis.
Eric Watry from the corner. That's no good.
And the 3 ball from the corner pocket from Eric Watry is no good. RJ Green for 3.
Fast break for the Wolves. James goes up. Unable to connect on the layup, but he does draw the foul.
And it looks like he will be shooting too. And the South Kitsap student section really letting the Gig Harbor Tides know it.
First free throw is good for Buckley.
And it looks like we have, for the Gig Harbor Tides, number 3, Corey Condon checking in for number 32, Andrew Johnson. And for the Wolves, looks like Dan Tomkowitz is back in the game.
Yeah, you want to put a big man in there and get all those rebounds.
2 fouls with 3 minutes left. Coach Callahan's going to take his chances.
I mean, he's 6'5". I don't know how you couldn't.
And the Wolves extending the lead, 48-46.
Oh, shot is blocked.
Isaiah Lewis back to Watry.
There we go, Eric Watry taking it in. And now he's got 25 points. He's got half of the Wolves' points.
Wolves with a 4-point lead.
Wolves finally
Still a
gaining some
one-possession
momentum.
game. Already, and Coach Callahan's going to be taking a timeout for the Wolves.
And they're finally starting to get control of this game.
This game really proving to be a good, even matchup, and a good one. A little over 2 minutes left in the game. And it looks like Eric Watry is getting his calf rubbed out. He will be a very key player in these last 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, down the stretch, he's such a big part of this offense. 25 points for the Wolves tonight.
Looking to be the quick scorer for the offense.
You know, in between him and Isaiah Lewis, they have 39 of the Wolves' 50 points.
Very big night for the 2 young men. And unlike the Wolves, the Gig Harbor Tides are going to be, looks like they're going to be changing up their lineup.
Yep, you can see their speedy point guard out there, RJ Green.
Accompanied by the other guard, Sam Loverack.
Michael Tolia and Sam Gagliardi have pretty much been present the entire night. Huge pieces for the Tides.
Wolves will be taking it out of bounds.
Backcourt pressure. Really forcing James to do something. He drives, puts one up the left hand.
Buckley takes it to the 10, gets the score. Wolves up by 6.
Defense is crucial down here.
Wolves can make a run away with this score, but not without good defense first.
They gotta protect the perimeter.
Sam Loverack, good for 3.
Wow. And that makes it a 3-point game with only a minute and a half left to play. And this is where stars shine down here, down the stretch. Only a minute left.
Seems Coach Callahan wants the Wolves to be taking as much time possible off that clock. And a turnover by James Buckley. Ball going to be going the other way for Gig Harbor.
RJ Green taking it up. Trying to find the man, Sam Gagliardi.
Less than a minute left in the game. Mike Tolia for three.
Wow. Clutch shot by Michael Tolia.
Game is tied up.
That ties the game up.
And we have a blocking foul on the Gig Harbor Tides. And it seems like Ari Watchy is going to be going shooting for two.
Yep, that'll send him to the line.
You think that was intentional by the Gig Harbor Tides in order to have a chance at?
Nah, there's still 36 seconds left. You want to force them to, make a mistake. I think that was just a mistake by the Tides. Eric's at the line trying with a chance to get 27 points. He'll shoot two.
It looks like we have senior Andrew Johnson checking in. Eric Watry, good from the line. Wolves up by one.
Second
Eric Watry,
good.
money from the line.
Timeout by the Tides. Want to discuss things and take advantage of the shot clock.
32 seconds left in this one possession game. I would not be surprised if the Gig Harbor Tides plan on kicking the ball out to Mike Tolia or RJ Green. Hook up a shot from the three, extending or creating a lead for the Tides.
Yeah, it'll be interesting who they go to here because they have a lot of options. Michael Tolia, the 6'4" senior, or Sam Gagliardi, the UCLA commit. Both had a big impact on their offense tonight and have been key players for them down the stretch. So they have a lot of options on who they can get the ball to. It'll be interesting to see here.
Tides defense also in a really critical position, being in foul trouble. So every possession counts. Checking back in, it seems like Dan Tomkowitz is back in the game. Alrighty, now let's hope for a Wolves defensive stand.
Coach Callahan wants to talk things out.
Coach Callahan actually being accompanied tonight by Coach Cox, a player that he coached in the earlier 2000s that played basketball here. Nolan, wouldn't you agree that it's always the last minute of a basketball game that seems like the longest minute?
Oh, definitely. And like I said earlier, it's always crazy how those free throws really come into play here at the end. It's only a 2-point game. All those free throws proving to be crucial.
Already, looks like it's going to be Coach Callahan emphasizing defense on this possession. Already, this is still going to be tied ball.
Tolia and Sam Gagliardi out there on the floor.
All right, Mike Tolia off an alley-oop. It looks like we're going to have a scramble for the ball. It looks like it's going the other way for the Tides. Very unfortunate possession.
They originally ruled it jump ball, but he ended up for returning that. We'll get Tide's ball.
Very critical shot by Tolia, being off the mark.
See, those are the kind of guys you want to keep the ball out of their hands. Such dangerous players.
Gig Harbor being very smart with the ball.
They're lucky to catch a break right there. Student section fired up as always.
As we close in on the game, 25 seconds left. It's going to be a Gig Harbor Tide ball with a Wolves lead of 2. Alrighty. And we're back on the hardwood.
Let's see what the Tides drew up here. They'll be inbounding from the baseline. And you can see their guy, Sam Gagliardi, standing at the top of the key.
Sam Lovrecht, Mike Tolia.
Looks like they're going for a quick 2. And it's
Turned
out of
over by the
bounds.
Tides, and it's going to be Wolf ball.
Now we'll see what kind of D they play here. Whether they want to foul and send someone to the line.
Looks
free
like they're
throws.
going with the full court press, Nolan. I think the last thing they want is getting the balls in the hand of.
Yeah, this is the time where you want to put the ball in the hands of your best free throw shooter. So you want to get the ball to Eric Watry.
With the shot clock turned off, the Wolves could actually win it here if they actually manage to. And it seems Gig Harbor decides to foul.
So if Eric is able to convert on both, it'll be a 4-point game.
Eric Watry showing a lot of success at the free throw line. Could extend this lead. And the Wolves lead extends to 3.
That's 29 for Eric Watry.
And the Wolves lead by 4.
See, the only way they can come back and tie this now is if they somehow make a 3, draw the foul, and make the free throw. Unless they can convert on a 3, foul again, and then make another 3, and that would send this to OT, but I don't think that's going to happen.
And I think they couldn't have made a bigger mistake by sending Eric Watry to the line. Seems like the South Kitsap student section rallying behind the boys as they try to make a run with this game.
You can look at Eric Watry, such a bright young man. So here's a guy who's got all the potential in the world. You know, there's no limit to what he will do next year if he ends up going to Eastern or if he ends up getting some bigger schools looking at him and he goes and plays college ball somewhere else. But
Sky really is the limit for Eric Watry.
Yeah, wherever he goes, he's going to represent South Kitsap well. Oh,
and Eric Watry with the steal to James Buckley.
There we go.
And it's going to be an and 1 for the South Kitsap Wolves.
Makes it and draws the foul. That puts the Wolves up by 6.
With a James Buckley make, we could be putting this game on ice. Very fantastic defensive stand by the Wolves. James Buckley is off the mark. Mike Tolia hooks up a 3, off the mark. And that's going to be game.
Looks like it'll do it. What a game. We'd like to thank you for joining us tonight at the South Kitsap High School Wolves basketball game.
And we'd also like to thank the students of the video production program here at South who made this television program possible. And again, the final score, your South Kitsap Wolves 58 and the Gig Harbor Tides 52.
So long and good evening from South Kitsap High School.